So really hope those girls close, and I don't know, no more girl-on-girl crimes.
No.
Seriously.
I've never been here for that. Well, that's a lie.
No more
when I was younger,
girl-on-girl crimes.
But like, I've
no more.
grown up.
No, because we need to, I think, really as a society, we are going in such a negative direction when it comes to mental health, when it comes to building each other up, when it comes to being together. I think we are so negative about it. Especially, I mean, that didn't help because of the pandemic. We were all separated for so long.
The pandemic, I think, was also a time where a lot of people realized that there was something wrong because they had so much time with themselves and they didn't have those distractions. And I think that was just a difficult time for everybody. And I'm glad that we're coming out of it. And I truly think we're coming out of it stronger, everybody, because they needed that realization.
Yeah. I think people at the end of the day really just need to educate themselves. I think if you don't know, if your friend has mental illness or if something and you want to help them, look it up. Do some research. It doesn't hurt. I mean, sure, the web doesn't always have the right stuff and take it with a grain of salt. But, look it up. Text your friend.
Text your friends. Unfortunately, that is our show for today. But make sure to tune in next week because we're going to have some very special guests.
Very, very special guests. We're so excited. Thank you.
Tonight on WTOP 10 Nightly News, SUNY is no longer taking SAT scores.
New York State is cracking down on speeding in work zones.
And WTOP 10 reporter Kyle Schnoffer is previewing the upcoming show at Waterman.
WTOP 10 Nightly News starts now.
Good evening and welcome to WTOP 10 Nightly News. I'm Jacqueline Driggs.
And I'm Kyle Spizak.
A decision that passed unanimously in Albany today to require some schools in Central New York region and other schools around the state to reconsider their logos. The New York State Board of Regents has officially banned the use of Native American names, mascots, imagery, and logos.
Prior to the banning of the logos, the New York State Department of Education suggested the schools make changes to their Native American logos so they wouldn't be at risk of violating the Dignity Act. The ban will now potentially affect multiple schools in the Central New York region. A few may include Fulton City School District, Oneida City School District, and Utica City School District. We have reached out to an Oswego professor who specializes in Native American studies, but we have not heard back. We will update you when we have more on the story. A parking garage partially collapsed next to Pace University in Lower Manhattan earlier this evening, and details are still in development. Police said 6 workers have been pulled from the garage, 5 injured, and 1 was pronounced dead on the scene. The upper levels of the 3-story garage collapsed at 4:15 p.m. today, and due to the instability of the building, only robot dogs have searched the building to not risk more fatalities.
This was an extremely dangerous operation for our firefighters. We responded to a call of a collapse in the building. We had firefighters inside the building conducting searches. The building was continuing to collapse.
SUNY campuses will no longer require ACT or SAT scores due to a decline in enrollment. SUNY's overall enrollment has dropped a total of 20% over the last decade. SUNY Chancellor John King says that making it test optional has become a national trend and that there has already been a decline in students taking these tests, especially in underrepresented groups such as Black and Latino students.
And tomorrow marks the 43rd annual Quest Day at Oswego State. Quest is a day where classes are canceled for all students and they are given the day to check out other student, faculty, and staff's presentations, projects, research, panels, and more. Quest was started in 1980 by Dr. Helen Balmer Daly with 77 presentations, which has grown to 247 as of last year.
Waterman Theater is opening its doors once again as SUNY Oswego's theater department performs an adaptation of Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet this week.
Our Kyle Schnoffer is at the show to tell us more.
For SUNY Oswego's theater department, the end of the semester is synonymous with another theatrical performance as the culmination of their semester's work. But there's a whole team helping to put the show together behind the scenes so the actors can thrive on stage.
Right now, I am on stage at the Waterman Theater at Tyler Hall on the set of Romeo and Juliet. This one set has been created over several months and is designed to be as dynamic as possible for the show. Every single scene in the show, from tender romantic moments to intense sword fights, can all be done on this one set.
The team behind Romeo and Juliet has designers for everything from the set to the lighting. But Dr. Whit Emerson is on the team to be a different kind of designer, the designer of violence.
For our production of Romeo and Juliet, I am the violence designer, which means I handle all the choreography, the fight choreography, and anything that might be slightly dangerous on stage.
In a show like Romeo and Juliet with several fight scenes, Emerson says it's important to convey that fictional violence without putting anyone in real danger.
To do safe, exciting stage combat, it really starts with footwork. So being able to move your body, being able to replicate moves that look dangerous on stage using some theatrical tricks, but also maybe some camera tricks too, to try to sort of hide where the audience sees the violence. So it makes it look exciting and dangerous, but actually it's very safe.
While Emerson handles all the show's fights, Steve Mazzacone is at the head of it all, working to put together the show as its adapter and director.
With heightened language, what tends to be part of the director's pre-production is to, sometimes they get to work with a dramaturg and they get to adapt and cut the script.
Mazzacone has the unique challenge of adapting Shakespeare's work to appeal to modern audiences, while also highlighting the themes the show has long been praised for.
In adapting the script, what I wanted to come across was that this was a story about two lovers who, if they weren't together, trying to be together in a violent culture, in a violent society, that maybe their love would have worked out. And so I wanted that to come across, that Romeo and Juliet could be anybody, could be anyone's love story.
Opening night for Romeo and Juliet will be on Wednesday, April 19th at 7 p.m. Tickets can be purchased online or in person at the Tyler Hall box office. Kyle Schnaufer, WTOP 10.
Oswego Mayor Billy Barlow was at Fort Ontario to commemorate Yom HaShoah, also known as Holocaust Remembrance Day. During World War II, President Franklin D. Roosevelt declared Fort Ontario to be a shelter for Jewish refugees that had escaped Nazi occupation in Europe. It was the only designated place for Jewish refugees to stay in the United States.
Oswego Fire Department responded to a basement fire last night at approximately 3:07 a.m. on West Bridge Street. First responders reported a heavy smoke covering the area and a fire in the basement of a structure that they were able to control within 30 minutes. All residents are safe and were able to return to their homes. Emergency responders remind the importance of working smoke alarms in your home.
New York State has instituted radar and speed cameras throughout construction zones, on throughways, and state highways. The first violation will cost $50, the second violation will cost $75, and 3 or more tickets within 18 months will cost $100. This week, troopers will also be dressed as highway workers for National Work Zone Awareness Week, looking for any drivers who disobey work zone laws.
The city of Syracuse is receiving $250,000 to help promote tourism to local attractions. This comes as a part of Hochul's $14.2 million DEA Tourism Partners Subawards grant program. The funds can be used to help showcase local landmarks such as state and county parks, waterways, historical sites, and recreational areas.
And now let's take a quick look at the weather with Storm Team 10 meteorologist Brianna Saunders.
It's getting colder despite the warm weather we had just a few days ago. Will this trend continue, Brianna?
We can see this trend continue into tomorrow, as we're going to see the temperatures stick around the lower 40s. But taking a quick look at our temperatures around the state, we can see around central New York, our temperatures are staying in the low to mid 30s. Looking towards western New York, towards the Buffalo area, the temperatures again staying around the mid to lower 30s. And just taking a quick look at eastern New York, towards Albany, we can see the temperatures in the upper to mid 30s. Now that's all I have. I'll have more of my full forecast after the break. Now back to the desk.
And coming up later tonight, the president signs a new executive order.
And Michigan State University is offering new resources for those affected by the on-campus shooting in February.
What's going on?
Yeah, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, Don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa. Did you know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a close up of that one.
Matthew,
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Welcome back to Major Discussions.
Welcome back. I'm Storm Team 10 meteorologist Brianna Saunders. Now, taking a look at our almanac, we can see our temperature today was 47 with the, 44 with the low of 37. Our average for this time of the year is 57 degrees with the low around 36. We can see we were a little below average today with the temperature around 44. We did feel that heading to your classes today. It was a little chilly. I personally had to bust out my jacket today going to classes. But looking at our record high temperatures, we can see our record highs are around 90 degrees. Now, we were nowhere near that. And honestly, I would love some 90-degree temperatures after how cold it was today. But taking a look at our record low temperatures, it was around 13 degrees. Now, we were not that cold, but we were staying around 44 degrees today. Taking a look at our sleep cast, we can see as you're heading to go to sleep tonight, you're going to want to keep your heat off, but maybe bring a heavier blanket to bed and make a nice warm coffee to warm you up tonight, as it is going to be pretty chilly going throughout your night. And taking a quick look at our bus stop forecast, we can see when you head off to school, when you're sending your kids off to school, there's going to be a temperature in the upper 30s. This is going to make it pretty chilly, so you're going to want to send those kids out with a jacket. And we can expect some AM showers, so maybe you can pack an umbrella with them as well. But taking a quick look at today's air quality, we can see we are at a moderate. This means people with health conditions such as myself, such as asthma and heart conditions, can have some symptoms when going outside, so just take precautions as needed, limit your time outside. And taking a quick look at my 7-day forecast, we can see we have a high around 46. It's going to be cloudy and breezy on Wednesday with a low around 37. Taking a look towards Thursday, we have a high of 60, a low of 50, partly sunny. Heading into our weekend, we have a high of 73, a low of 50 with some PM showers. Again, heading into your weekend, it's going to be pretty rainy throughout the weekend, so it's not going to be great for any outdoor activities. High around 70, a low around 42 on Saturday. And heading into Sunday, we can see those temperatures start to drop again with the high around 52, low around 38. And heading into Monday and Tuesday, those temperatures stick in the upper 40s to lower 50s. That's my full forecast. Now back to the desk.
President Biden signs an executive order to increase access to child care and improve work life for caregivers. It contains more than 50 new directives, but will be funded by existing commitments that won't require more spending, but may limit impact. The order also seeks to lower costs for families that are part of the Child Care and Development Block Grant Program, including for military families and federal workers.
3 weeks after the shooting in the Covenant School in Tennessee that took the lives of 3 children and staff members, classes resume, but not on school grounds. As promised, the Brentwood Hills Church of Christ becomes a temporary home for the students and staff, where classes are held on a limited schedule for the time being.
Michigan State University is providing new resources for victims after a mass shooting on campus, killing 3 and critically wounding 5 others on February 13th. Jordan Burrell reports.
The goal here is to support our campus and support our victims and support the families of our victims.
Monday, Michigan State University announced the creation of the Resource and Support Coordination Office. This office was created as a direct response to the shooting on the university's campus.
It's something that we needed to help coordinate and centralize the university's response to the tragedy on February 13th. And so this office will not only coordinate internally with offices to provide trauma-informed guidance and help coordinate response efforts to the tragedy, but they'll also be the single point of contact for victims and victim families.
Some of those informed practices will ensure that people are not re-traumatized in order to get the support they need. Olson says the idea of this office wasn't created by MSU and they aren't the first to create these resources.
Unfortunately, given mass shootings that we've seen around the country, this has become sort of a best practice. And so our peer institutions who have gone through similar tragedies have set up similar offices, and they've seen success with that in the coordination of response efforts. And so we've taken that, there's a model for that, and we're implementing it here with this office.
Currently, the office will be temporary with no set end date, but the university will be assessing the need of the resources as time goes on.
We're a campus of 60,000 individuals, and very much so we have a campus of 60,000 individual needs. And so we want to make sure that this office is well equipped to respond to those needs in the most efficient way possible. So providing that central point of contact helps streamline that information so that the resources we're giving are timely, but then also catered to those individuals who are reaching out.
China's economy got off to a solid start in the first quarter of 2023. After 3 years of strict COVID restrictions, consumers went on a spending spree that contributed to a 4.5% growth in gross domestic product, according to China's National Bureau of Statistics. However, private investments are still low, while youth unemployment rose to its second highest level on record.
Cuban President Diaz-Canel is expected to be chosen by assembly lawmakers to lead the country for a second term. Despite a rocky first term marked by an economic crisis and the coronavirus pandemic, no other candidate is seen emerging for the presidency. The assembly will vote on Wednesday to elect the president and their cabinet. And stay tuned to hear how your media consumption might be changing.
And find out what substance is being abused by teens.
With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
And welcome back to WTOP 10 Nightly News. YouTube is banning content that features behaviors that at-risk users could imitate. That includes extreme calorie counting or purging after eating. The ban is for videos that are not focused on recovery. For recovery-focused videos, YouTube will allow the content, but restrict who can see it. Panels providing crisis resources will be added under related content in 9 countries, and resources about new policies will also be provided.
Netflix has fallen short on their new subscriber count. The streaming service have increased its subscribers by 1.75 million, but it still fell far below the 3 million new subscribers analysts predicted. The company said it's delaying a planned crackdown on password sharing until the second quarter. That's expected to lead to a drop in membership growth and revenue, which Netflix hopes will be temporary.
For those who binge their favorite TV shows on Netflix may find that production might be on hold in the near future. Mike Valerio in Los Angeles to explain what is happening in Hollywood that may affect your binge watching.
Is a brutal thing.
For Writers Guild of America negotiators, a record 97.9% approval to authorize a strike is a major weapon at the negotiating table.
The unfortunate nature of our business is that everything that the Writers Guild has achieved, minimum compensation, pension and health benefits, residuals, has all come from either a strike or the real threat of one.
The WGA says the rise of streaming and the shortening of traditional TV seasons are making it difficult for members to make a living wage.
We're just looking to be fairly compensated for the value we create.
The Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers represents several major entertainment companies. They've released a statement reading in part, quote, "Our goal is and continues to be to reach a fair and reasonable agreement." On strike, shut it down! The last writer's strike came in 2007 and lasted 100 days, but today's landscape looks very different.
We were just catching up to production stoppages and COVID encumbrances.
The impact of a strike would reverberate from Hollywood backlots to America's living rooms.
What you're looking at is sort of shows that you are anticipating a season coming up with in the next few months could be delayed as much as a year, if not more, depending on how the strike plays out.
In Los Angeles, I'm Mike Valerio reporting.
A new study by the CDC found that most adults and 1/3 of children are using dietary supplements. Nearly 59% of adults and 35% of children and adolescents said that they used at least one supplement. The increased use is due to the COVID-19 pandemic, where many were trying to boost immunity. In the U.S. alone, it was an estimated $20.5 billion market in 2021.
Although many adults and children are taking supplements to improve their health, a new study found that 1 in 4 middle and high school students are abusing ADHD medications. The study says more than 25% of students had used the stimulants to get high or combine the medication with alcohol or other drugs. Students in the suburbs in all regions of the U.S. except the Northeast had higher rates of misuse. And Matthew Sharameda is here for an update on spring sports as we reach the second half of the season.
Matthew, how's the spring going for the Lakers?
Just like the weather, the spring has been up and down for the Oswego Lakers, but some great news for Bills fans today. All to come right after the break. Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
What's going on?
Yeah, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow.
Wow.
Get a close-up of that one.
Matthew,
Look at that.
can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
Welcome back to WTOP 10. I'm Matthew Sharamita, and here's your Tuesday night sports report. Let's lead the night off with some Laker baseball as Oswego State hosted the Ithaca College Bombers earlier today in a non-conference matchup. T-Shawn Featherstone got the Lakers on the board early with an RBI single in the first, kickstarting his 3-for-4 day at the plate. The Bombers came back with a vengeance, scoring 6 unanswered runs. The Lakers' scoring drought would come to an end in the 5th with a solo home run from Jelani Hammer. Then the momentum quickly shifted back into the hands of the Bombers, and they did not let go of the gas, shutting down the Oswego Lakers with a final score of 12-4. And the Oswego State women's lacrosse team heads to Buffalo State, where they look to extend their win streak to 4 games. The game comes off the heels of the release of this week's SUNY Players of the Week, where Laker goalie Sarah Kamide and midi Sela Wiley both earned awards for their positions. Kamide leads the conference with 6.27 goals against average and a 55% save percentage on the offensive. Wiley leads the SUNY with 33 assists, 72 points, and 28 caused turnovers. The Lakers look to improve their 10-3 record tomorrow at 4 p.m. in Buffalo. And Damar Hamlin cleared to return, and some heartwarming news for Bills fans today. As safety, Damar Hamlin returns after suffering cardiac arrest during a game in January. Hamlin has been fully cleared by 3 medical specialists, allowing him to participate in the Bills' preseason workouts this week. Hamlin announced his return at a press conference earlier today where he spoke about his comeback.
This event was life-changing, but it's not the end of my story. My heart is still in it, my heart is still in the game. I love the game. It's something I want to prove to myself, not nobody else. I just want to show people that fear is a choice.
The team and fans are excited to have Hamlin back on the field as he continues to prepare his body and mind for the season start in early September. And the NBA playoffs are well underway as the Brooklyn Nets find themselves down 2-0 in the opening series against the Philadelphia 76ers. Last night, the Nets went to the locker room at the half with the lead, and Cam Johnson with 22 points already to his name. However, they came out flat, and the Sixers came out on fire, as Tyrese Maxey would post 33 points with 6 threes in the game for Philly. The Nets traveled back to the Barclays Center after the 96-84 point loss to try and crawl out of this 2-game deficit on Thursday night at 7:30. And well, since the Nets couldn't get it done, why not look at their baseball rhyming counterparts, the Mets, as they take a trip to L.A. So far, not a good start, as Freddie Freeman breaks this game open with a solo shot in the first. The Mets are going to punch right back, though, in the second. Daniel Vogelbach blasts this ball to left field. Absolutely no doubt about that one. The DH gives New York the lead. And both teams exchanging blows now. It's Austin wins to right center field. Thompson's going to score. Vargas rounds third. He's going to score. Wins with a 2-out, 2 RBI double in his first at-bat as a Dodger. And Brett Beatty, welcome back to the show. This one scorched by Freeman at first and to right. McNeil will score on the base hit, and it's 5-3 New York. But it's deja vu all over again in the 5th inning. Freddie Freeman blasts this one to left field. Nimmo back at the wall, leaps, cannot come down with it. Freddie Freeman with a 2-run blast to tie up the game. Now in the bottom of the 6th, and oh my goodness gracious, somebody call that ball an ambulance. A Max Muncy massacre, his 7th homer of the season for the lead. But the Mets have the lead in the 7th. Pete Alonso into left field. He's going to get the RBI, 8-6 Mets, and that's how this one's going to end. New York wins 5 straight. They're going to stay in L.A. for Game 2 of the series, which will start at 10:10 tonight. Mets currently sitting at an 11-6 record on the year.
And a Pennsylvania pizza delivery driver stopped a suspect while on the job.
Tyler Morell is receiving the hero treatment after knocking down the suspect without dropping the pizza.
A high-speed chase ended in front of the home Morell was delivering to, and when the suspect began to run on foot, Morell took him down.
Morell only received a bruise on his leg from the impact.
I love the way Morell chased him down like a safety. He just speaking of sports, right? He just ran him down, tackled him, got him.
You know my favorite part, didn't even drop the pizza.
Yep, successful delivery. And thank you for watching our show tonight, everyone.
And thank you all for tuning in. Have a fantastic night, and stay tuned for Off the Clock.
Sorry.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
The Kinda Late Show with Chloe and Anna.
like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty.
The thought of turkey is just nauseating.
I think you're wrong, is what I think.
You think I'm wrong a lot of time.
I do think you're wrong a lot.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Put the keys down, Kevin.
But I'm gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
Damn. You messed it up again, guys. Okay. All right, ready? Welcome to Off the Clock. We did it.
I'm Maddie.
I'm Cece.
I'm Steph. And this is Off the Clock. You're really in for a treat tonight because we got some interesting stuff for you. We have a baking vlog, of course, our iconic fit checks, our question of the day, and we are going to introduce some crew members along the way.
Cue Steph.
But first, we're going to start with a little game of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? So I found some questions online, and we're going to start off easy. So the questions I found start off at like a first grade level, and then we're going to go all the way up to a fifth grade level. And then there's a question for each grade. So are you guys ready?
No. Scared, but yeah. Scared, but yeah.
I don't think it'll be too bad. So you can also see them in the prompter. So the first question is what's the contraction of the words will not?
Well, WON''T.
Yeah. Who answers it
Was I
first?
supposed to like buzz in or?
I mean, yeah. How are we gonna do this?
Honestly, I forgot what a contraction was.
Slap the cherry.
It's like adult.
A contraction.
Shouldn't.
I know, like, because you don't learn that kind of stuff often anymore.
Okay, I know like what it is, but I
not
just
to
didn't
use
know
it.
it was, like I forgot there was a name for it.
Yeah.
It's like won't.
The scientific.
Okay.
Won't.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Oh man, I didn't change. Okay, so the second one is identify the adverb in this sentence. Sarah danced beautifully in her recital. What's the adverb?
Hang on. I know what verb is. How do you use adverb eluding me?
Beautifully?
Yeah.
Right now. Isn't the adverb like it has to do with like the action, right?
I don't know.
I guess it's a descriptive word. Oh, I think it's the word describing an action.
Describing an action.
Describing an action.
Dancing. Okay.
Okay.
I guess so. That makes sense. Right?
Oh, I think I got the next one. You read it first. You read it first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spell the word describe.
Spell it?
Yes, it's spell.
Okay.
Or you don't have to spell it. What is the word? Defined as another way to say the most angry.
Is it irate?
No, the most angry.
The most
so what's
angriest.
Another word? What's a word to say that?
Angriest.
Is that your final?
I'm not sure.
Wait, no, wait. Wait, repeat the question.
The most angry.
The most angry?
So what's another? That's like one word to describe just saying the most.
So we're not like looking for synonyms?
No.
Oh, then angriest.
Yeah, you're right. I just wanted to
angry.
second guess.
I don't know why I started off with irate and then
I
like.
don't know. That's why.
Wait,
I was
what
a
did
little
you say?
I said irate.
Oh.
I'm like overthinking this massively.
Damn, I must be
Okay.
dumb.
No, you're not dumb.
So this one's a spelling question.
Oh, I got this.
So, spell the word defined as another way of, wait, no, I said the wrong one. Spell the word meaning the opposite of permanent.
I got it. TEMPORARY.
Okay, that was so quick, Maddie.
So sorry. I'm so sorry. You shouldn't have done grammar because
I
that
know,
is my...
you are too good at grammar. Okay,
I think we should have done math.
You should have done math. I would have failed miserably.
I didn't put any math questions in.
If anyone can come up with a math thing right off the top of their head, feel free to chime in.
I never won spelling bee contest, guys.
No, me neither. I always was terrible at spelling. What was your worst subject?
Math and science.
Math and
It's
science?
not my thing.
Mine was always like the English class.
That's where I'm like, I'm good at that. I don't know why.
I was good at math and science.
Yeah.
Math and science too?
I'm like outnumbered.
All right, well, we have another English question.
Oh, sorry, Susie.
So, what is the figurative language in the sentence is called what? He has a heart of gold. So what's the figurative language?
Well, it's not a metaphor, is it? It's
Is
not
it-
a simile because it uses like.
It's gold.
No, what?
Oh, wait, the type of like you know how like metaphor and simile are like.
Yeah.
So hard.
No.
Wait, hold on.
No, it's not a word in the sentence.
Oh! Oh, wait, so the figure, wait, repeat the question.
Okay.
Because I was not listening.
Why'd you spell heart like the hall?
Did I spell it wrong?
You put H-A-R-T.
Whatever. The figurative language in the sentence, what is the figurative language in the sentence? Or like, what is it? What is the kind? And it is, he has a heart of gold.
So it's just comparing his heart to like being
technically
gold,
but
like
what-
as pure as
as
pure as gold.
Options of what it is. So
As
which
pure
one do you
as
think it is?
gold.
I don't know. I'm like blanking on the word because simile uses like, so it's not that. Metaphor is like a metaphor. Everyone knows what a metaphor is. I'm not gonna explain that. And it's not a.
You're gonna.
I'm gonna hate
annoyed
myself.
when
I'm
I
gonna hate
tell you
myself.
what the answer is.
Yeah. Don't even tell me. Give me like 2 more. Give me a little more.
All right.
Give me a little longer. No, not helping.
Honestly,
Patty's thinking hard.
I'm just staring at the wall because I'm not even gonna try it again.
You're not even gonna try. All right, I'm gonna give you
Just tell me.
a metaphor.
It is not a metaphor.
That's what it said on the website.
No, I'm looking this up.
Oh, actually, I think it is a
It's-
metaphor. 'cause
wait a
it's
minute.
Heart of
comparing
gold
his heart to
to
like
gold, yeah.
to golds, and gold is not like
Look up
it
the
doesn't have
definition.
feelings. I don't know.
Is it?
It's a case that it's a simile.
No, but that uses like, so it couldn't be a simile.
I can hear
I can hear her shouting through your
Yeah, I can hear her. That's so
like
funny.
or as, but that doesn't use like or as. So I guess it is a metaphor. Wow.
He has a heart of
I
gold.
have
Yeah, it's a
I have
metaphor.
feelings on this.
Your feelings
I
on
have
this
feelings
question?
about this question. I'm not going to share them. They are choice feelings, choice words.
I just gave up from the first
See, I just gave up.
Good.
So the next question is our last question too. So this is your place to come back, Cece.
Okay, I got beautiful right.
You did great.
get
You did
beautiful
great.
right, You did.
You did so well.
What is the root word of the word indecision?
Decision.
Yeah.
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 I don't know why I was.
That was good. That was it.
I'm taking your blue light glasses right off of your face.
Okay.
I get to not have headaches now.
Nah, I
This
have
looks
a huge
terrible.
headache.
Nope.
What?
Take these back. I look awful.
Listen, I was editing for like 8 hours last night, so
Yeah,
I need
Cece's a
them.
real
She did.
one.
She
Cece's
edited
a
this
real
video
one.
that you guys are gonna see later.
Everything is fine.
But Maddie,
Everything is
do you
fine.
realize what we skipped over?
Yeah.
How
Oh,
did
yeah.
we miss that?
Oh yeah.
Get it going,
We
girl.
skipped over our fit checks.
Guys, how do we do that?
As our resident fashionista, I am appalled and would like to sincerely apologize for our behavior. Now on to the fit checks. As always, I will start.
As always,
I will start. So, all right.
We all wore green.
Hello. Yeah. Start with the jewelry. Earrings. They're little ear climbers that I got from my sister. And necklace was, I think I just hit my mic. Sorry, guys. Necklace was a gift from my boyfriend. Sweater. TJ Maxx, I think it's by Tahari, and then jeans are Maurice's, and yeah, they're a little ripped. I had a little skateboarding accident, and they're twisted too. Don't you love that? And boots are Sperry.
So cute.
There you are, the fit of the day.
Your turn.
Oh God. All right. So today, let's start with okay. Jacket it is. This is from Garage. The skirt is from Finesse. And then sneakers are Converse.
Yeah. So cute.
Slime. They kind of like at the toes. I don't know why they're matching the skirt.
It all looks
Like the toes look
outfit
like
just
they're
goes-
reflecting green.
Oh yeah.
It looks really nice. It looks
They're
good.
actually dirty.
That's okay.
That too.
All right, but it's my turn now, guys. So, my little pullover hoodie is from Lululemon, and then my jeans are from Levi, and then I have Nike Air Force Ones on today. And that's my outfit. Really, because you know the Converse I always wear? I left them at home, I think, when I went home for Easter.
Oh,
So I can't find them.
That's
so
sad.
I need
Those
to
are my favorite
ask
ones.
my
Maybe they're
mother.
like in your car. I know I kind of lose things in my car with an alarming frequency. So,
So I gotta find those shoes because those are like my favorite. I wore them almost every episode. So
Comfy.
We'll find them. Don't worry.
hopefully next episode the shoes will be back.
Yes.
The iconic
We did
not
color.
plan to
We'll
coordinate
see.
colors
We'll see.
either.
We didn't. No, this was all by
Yes,
accident.
we all kind of walked in the studio. Everyone's like, "Y'all are wearing green," and we were like,
It looks good though. It works.
"It's very spring. It's giving spring."
It is.
Yeah.
That's
It's giving
great.
spring.
I love that. All right, but it's time for a break. But when we come back, you'll get to watch us bake some food. So stay tuned.
I was just trying to.
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow.
Wow.
Get a close up of that one.
Matthew,
Broadcast news.
look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Welcome back to Major Discussions.
Pre-recorded manicure. We're gonna see if we can. Oh, okay. So we're back.
Hey, sorry, you're talking about manicures here.
We're getting ready for the next episode, guys.
Absolutely.
So be
We're always
prepared
planning for you
that
guys. Always planning.
Always.
But yeah, welcome back. We're going into our next segment, which is a fun little video we made. We tried to make a TikTok recipe. It was pretty simple. Brownies, 4 ingredients, and we used Nutella instead of the normal mix.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
chocolatey.
Let's see the video.
Very. Hey. Hello guys, and welcome back to another one of our vlogs. We're doing a TikTok recipe today, so it should promise to be very exciting.
So we're making brownies, but with only 4 ingredients. So we have our flour and some off-brand Nutella, because it was a lot cheaper.
Inflation.
than
Inflation.
normal Nutella. And then we're going to need 3 eggs and some more off-brand chocolate chips. That's why not. And that's our ingredients.
That's about it. So I think we are going to get started. Steph, you have the recipe on your phone, right?
Yes, I do. Well, no, I just gave it to you.
Oh, I didn't write down any
wrote everything
instructions.
over.
We just combine everything?
Okay, so let's start with 2 cups of Nutella.
I'm going to get the vegetables.
Yeah. That's a lot of Nutella.
Well, apparently we don't have a quarter of a cup, so we're going to do half a half.
So 4 half cups of Nutella. Do you have a
No, we have a cup.
Oh, you
we
have a
just
cup?
have,
Okay,
we
okay.
have the half a. So I'll do half a half flour.
Do you have like a spoon so you can just like spoon?
Yeah. That drawer on the right. Yeah. Oh. I'm not in the fray. I'm failing.
Okay. This is gonna be a lot of Nutella. Look at this.
It's like about half. All right, that's not half. Half of the cup. Half a half. 4th cup flour. There we go.
Mix it.
Mix it real good.
Damn, girl.
A aggressive. Getting aggressive with the Nutella. That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, we go.
All right, so eggs. We need 3. 3 eggs.
3 eggs, yep. Now mix it. It's only those 3 ingredients, but then it was an optional in the recipe to add chocolate chips. But of course, why wouldn't you want extra chocolate chips? I don't want this.
I think I need a bigger bowl.
Actually, can we have a whisk instead?
I'm gonna get in there. Make it.
Okay.
This is so thick.
It looks kind of gross right now.
It does.
It does?
It really does.
Okay, let's just one. Mix with one.
This really looks like cookie.
Okay, let me try this.
I don't want to like block the camera, but I'm so.
This is.
Oh my god.
This is intense, guys.
Bro,
this
I
is
am
like
afraid
messy.
right now. I am afraid.
It's so thick.
More aggressive mixing.
Oh, eggs just come together.
Look at this. It looks so good now. That looks actually, yeah, that looks a lot better than when we started.
Guys.
No, it looks a lot better.
Look at it,
Looks
though.
good.
It looks great. Okay. Only got a little bit of chocolate on the hands, which, no big deal.
I am clean.
Now, for the fun part. Some chocolate chips in. How many do you guys think we need?
Jazz hands.
Jazz
hands for the camera.
Got egg on my hand. Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, go watch.
My
this.
sauce is coming on.
I like this one.
We have vegetable oil.
Vegetable. Stuff is here with the self-love. Stuff is here with the self-love, and I'm here with the self-deprecation.
Did
Yeah.
I look this yet?
I don't.
No, I have. Hold on. Before this, we were dancing, and now I have the songs.
So much in there.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, Maddie.
That's okay. Yeah, my roommate Liv, shout out to Liv because you requested a shout out, is working on her film acting project.
Yay.
Shout out, Olivia. Absolutely. That's not bad.
Is it?
That's pretty good.
I'll try it. I'm gonna like
Just
spoon
yeah, go for it.
I'll do it
Let's go,
after we put it in the oven. Alright, we ready?
Yeah.
To the oven. You open it for me?
Ready?
Ready?
Bye.
Now we wait 16 minutes. I'm gonna set a timer on my phone.
And we'll be back in 16 minutes. Peace.
Pause. Welcome to the CC show. We have. Oh.
It's the Maddie show now.
Actually, it's a step show.
Guys. Yeah, hello. We're here, back at it with another video. Pretend to be a YouTuber.
Hi guys.
Dead? I don't know where my speaker is, and we'll connect to that.
Why does the bathroom sign have a bathroom sign?
Oh, it's my
Wait, no, sorry. Why does the bathroom have a bathroom? Wait.
What?
Why does the bathroom door have a bathroom sign?
We don't want to get copyrighted. We don't want to get copyrighted. We don't want to get copyrighted.
We don't want to get copyrighted.
We don't want to get copyrighted.
The brownie's still jiggles.
It's still jiggles.
No,
Maybe we have to like let it sit out.
Let it cool? I don't know.
maybe.
Yeah, pull it out.
I'll pull it out for a bit. Part of me is like, is it gonna solidify? Because it is Nutella.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm like, is it gonna?
So it
I think
might
it's
just
good.
not. Yeah.
Because this is oh. It's not. I guess we panic and give ourselves salmonella.
We'll just try it. We'll let it cool and then we'll try it. And if it's bad,
We'll
we're
have
gonna go to bed and get ice cream.
That's right. That's right. Hello. You glitched. Hi. I'm having a cooking crisis. We need your assistance. Everyone's here for the show. We're all here. Hi. The brownies we made are jiggling. See? Look, they jiggle.
They're not down in the middle. So put it back in for a little bit longer.
Yeah, we're just not. We put it in because the recipe said 16 minutes, but that doesn't sound long enough at all.
Probably not for that size pan.
That was probably it. They probably used a smaller pan.
No, they used a bigger pan for 16 minutes. You used a smaller pan.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I meant.
Yeah, give it like 5 to 8 minutes and then check it.
Okay. Alrighty. Thank you for the help, Karen. Thank you. We'll let you know how it turns out.
Okay.
This is our final time. We're gonna check this oven, and hopefully the brownies don't jiggle anymore.
All right. Ready?
Let's see.
No jiggle jiggle.
No jiggle jiggle.
No jiggle jiggle.
No, we
All right.
cool.
Oh, frick. This is heavy.
Is it really?
A little bit. A little bit. All right, I'm gonna get the knife.
Look at that, guys. Look how beautiful our brownies look. It only took like an hour
took like 12
or
tries.
more.
Oh my God.
And calling Maddie's mom.
It probably was an hour.
Thanks, Mom.
If it's not clean, I really don't care.
Let's take it. Let's take it, guys. Okay.
It's perfect.
All right,
guys.
oven off.
Let's bring it to the front.
Let's go to Bev's. Yeah, okay.
Or did you want to go to Bev's first?
I feel like we can go to Bev's first.
While they're cooling?
Yeah. Oven's off, you know. Excuse me.
Can we get dinner?
Brownies are finally cooled off and they actually look really good and they're fully cooked. No longer little jiggly.
No salmonella here. No jiggle jiggle.
So let's cut it.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that cut, guys.
That was pretty good. Wow. It was very like.
It went fast. It still looks really good. Look at the inside. Very chocolatey.
I'm covered in chocolate.
Are we ready? Oh, you took a bite already. Okay.
I think this one.
Taking a bite.
How is it still under my nails?
I don't know.
You know?
Tastes like a brownie.
It's definitely, yeah, it's definitely not bad.
It's a chocolatey brownie.
Could I make it again? I don't know. I feel like making it was pretty difficult. But it tastes pretty good.
I give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
I feel like, yeah, 7 because you can taste the Nutella.
I give it an 8. I like Nutella.
Alrighty, and that's it. There we have it.
That's a wrap.
That's it for Off the Clock. Our TikTok cooking vlog. We'll probably be back with something else.
Yep, we'll see.
We'll see you in a minute. Bye, ladies.
Bye. And now we're back with something
Here
else.
we are. I told it like it was.
You did.
I did.
That was a lot of fun though. I enjoyed cooking.
Me too. Yeah. Even though it jiggled a lot, we got the jiggle out. So that's what matters. So yeah, here we are. We got the brownies, and if people want to come out and sample that, members of our
Chloe
crew,
is already
Chloe
out
is
here
ready
and
for a brownie.
ready. Here,
Chloe is
make sure
ready.
this mic is
Let
open.
me
Here,
attempt
yes.
2 cuts.
Okay, awesome.
I'm gonna give you
It
a
tastes
small
better. I heard the brownies and I came running.
You really did.
I really did. Just
I'll grab a plate
and
for you.
the making the brownies, and I was just like, is it my time to go? And I ran.
My time to go.
All right,
It was your
time
to
to
try
shine.
it and then rate it for us, okay?
Okay. What is it made out of?
Should have got
Nutella.
Did you get the
It tastes
napkins?
better.
It's like Nutella,
like
egg,
the day
and flour,
after.
and that's
It did.
It did, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you taste
I think I'm gonna up my rating to like an 8.
It's better now.
It's a lot better now. Tastes a lot more like a brownie.
It does. There's like a brownie hint to it, but it's definitely like Nutella.
You can taste the nut.
You can taste the nut in the Nutella, yeah.
Is it hazelnut?
Yeah,
yeah.
It was literally
an
the
off-brand
hazelnut
Nutella.
spread.
Yeah.
Because we did not want to splurge for the $9 version. Yeah.
Nutella is more expensive than what I thought it would be.
It was almost more expensive than like salmon. Which
Is it really?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay.
I haven't had Nutella in a while until now.
It's good.
For the amount of ingredients, I'm gonna rate it an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
Compared to another brownie, the brownie does have a beat, but it is very brownie. I would say it definitely tastes like a brownie. It's pretty good. Like I'd eat it. I'm gonna eat it.
She's continuing.
You
to
can
eat
take it back with you.
She has not put it down.
We're gonna have
yet.
another.
That's
crew
right.
member
All
come
right.
out.
Who's
Michelle,
next?
Do you want to come over and try a brownie?
We'll do a handoff.
Get your brownies, any brownies.
Everyone on the floor has to partake in brownie consumption, unless you're allergic
Maddie,
to nuts.
do you want to cut Michelle?
Yes, I got you. I got
Miss Camera Lady, do you want to get some brownies?
Oh, you're gonna middle piece.
Oh,
middle
girl.
pieces?
Sure.
Don't
Do not
feel like
even
middle
afraid.
pieces. And apparently we have transitioned into the southern accent.
Oh no, not this again.
They started it.
Bro, the last time we did Southern accents,
It's a little crumbly. It's a little
So here
crumbly.
you go. You gotta let
Eating
us
another
know.
crumb.
Just
This is-
remember,
I'm
it's
quite
just
hungry.
Nutella.
Yeah.
In your ratings.
It's like 90% Nutella.
It's a subliminal messaging. It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's
Like
good.
on vanilla ice cream.
That you're right. Warmed up with
We
a little
didn't
bit of
have that. We
vanilla.
said we were gonna go to Bev's and get some, but the line was too long.
Yeah.
10 out of
We saw you
10
at
out of
Bev's that
10.
day, so.
Yeah,
We did. We saw Michelle. We saw Michelle right after baking this. We were like, hey.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And you guys?
We did not. We gave up. And she got sushi though, so that's a win.
So it's all
Not
good.
at the ice cream place. Don't worry.
All right, guys, but I think it's time to go to break.
I think you might be right.
Yes,
yeah.
thank you so much, Michelle, for coming and trying our brownie.
Yes.
And we will be right back after the break.
Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel too. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow.
Wow.
Get a close up with that one.
Matthew.
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
Well, we're back. It's time for the question of the day. So that means we're going to bring another crew member out to join us and share their thoughts. Who is our crew member of the day? You might ask. Do we want to take Cam? There we go.
I'm back.
We go. It's Chloe.
Please introduce yourself.
You might
to
recognize her
everyone.
from the Kind of Late Show.
Yeah, my name is Chloe Sienna. Right now I was doing audio. I usually do VP, but I've been liking audio recently. I'm also a host on the Kind of Late Show. Yes.
Very nice.
Period. Lovely.
What else do you do
Lovely.
outside of WTOP?
Outside of WTOP, I have a radio show with Kate called Kate's Corner, and I'm in the volleyball club.
Awesome.
We love an involved queen.
Yeah.
We do. It's amazing.
We love Oswego clubs.
Slay.
All right.
Okay, well, it's time for the question of the day. Are you ready, Chloe?
I am.
Excited?
A little bit. I'm
A
nervous.
little bit? You're nervous? It's
Yeah.
okay. We get an easy one for you. Do you prefer a night in or a night out?
I'm going to say, as much as I do love a good night in, I'm going to say night out. There's something about getting in a fit with like your friends and going somewhere, whether it be like just having a night out in like a local town or just chilling at like a restaurant or something at night. I think it's a lot of fun to go out and do something. I give credit to night ins, like having like a movie night or something like that. Love those too, but I just get more excited to go out somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with you. I tend to like to go out and just like, I don't know, do something different, different people. You know?
Yeah.
It's
Take a
more
little
fun.
stroll.
Yeah, like go out.
Very
Even if
much.
it's just like going to get dinner or something. It's more, I don't know.
See, I
What do you
kind of
guys?
agree. I like a night out. Like,
Yeah.
I will love doing, just going for like dinner with my roommates or something. Because that's it. That's the college experience. Like sitting inside, that's fine for some nights. But I want to have at least one night a week where I can, go out, hang with my friends, just drive around. I love to look at houses.
Even just going for drives. is
Literally,
so
I love
it's
going
very
for drives.
calming.
Oh, I love them.
It's very calming.
I went
I
for
don't
one
know.
today.
Sometimes I just sit there and worry about my gas. Like
I
this
know.
is how much
And
this is
listening to
costing me.
music,
But
too.
When I'm home,
it's great. It's the best.
When I'm home, it's so much worse too.
Yeah.
Like I will go for drives and never come back.
Yeah,
Like-
it's because you get stir crazy.
Yeah.
It's like you've seen everything already. So
And then I am just the music's on, like singing in the car, and you're just going down like the highways.
Oh,
I
that's
love
life.
it. We're all just sitting in the
Yeah,
car.
Cece, you gotta answer.
Oh, I like to sleep.
You like to
So
sleep?
that's a,
No, but I like to go out, but like,
is that just a night for you?
I feel like I just work too much now. But I like to sleep.
Yeah.
I like to play video games, and I be chilling.
Yeah,
That's so
you're
valid,
like the
though.
self-care. You're into the self-care nights.
I wish I self-cared more.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with like skincare and like all that stuff. And just when I see my friends like do a face mask and then I'm like, that's not me. Because by the time I get back from doing whatever I am, and I just knock with the makeup on.
Yeah.
No
I've
shame.
been better at that. I used to do that, but now I wash my face at night.
I'm not
guys.
gonna
Wash
lie,
your
y'all.
face at night. It's not good for your skin.
I do.
Very much.
I'm gonna say 4 to 5 times out of the 7 days a week.
Huh?
Really?
That's pretty good though. I mean,
Wow, girl. I just
I
like
don't know.
splash in water and go.
You just splash the water and go. I don't know. I feel like, because my mascara, do you ever just fall asleep with it on by
Yeah,
accident?
then
You
it's-
wake up and then your eyes are like shut.
Or it's,
Yeah.
it just
They're like,
feels
you're
gross.
shut.
I hate waking up feeling like greasy.
Yes.
And or like
But
with
I do
the
that
makeup
all
on.
the time.
Me too.
I do that, like even if I take all the makeup off, I wake up greasy.
Yep.
And I'm like, what am I doing?
It's just so much worse with makeup on, and then I feel my skin breaking out, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, this is not good.
Yeah. Skin was meant to breathe.
Yeah.
I wish I was on the same level as you guys. I don't know how to do makeup.
We're gonna teach you.
Next
That can be
episode.
another episode.
Oh my god.
Ooh, I'm gonna
Spa
turn
day
somebody
for
into
next
a
episode.
clown.
Yeah, we'll see.
That,
Oh,
you
no.
know, I don't know. I'm
don't know
thinking
yet.
perhaps.
Perhaps we'll have a little spa day next episode.
Perhaps
we'll
a
see.
spa day.
Look at
A little
Cece
makeup
here.
tutorial.
Yeah,
A
right?
little-
We'll see.
I like these ideas, ladies.
Cece. All right, guys. But that is all the time we have for today. Cece?
Sorry.
Would you like to finish the outro?
Oh, here's a quote of the day.
Oh, yes.
Just like our brownies we made, there are 4 ingredients. And even though it's 4 ingredients, you don't need that much to be bougie, period.
I like it.
Yeah.
I love that quote, yes.
Simple. Anna, our camera operator, is absolutely losing it right now. But we gotta go. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for our next episode. Bye, y'all.
Chloe, do you know what time it is?
I don't know, but it's getting kind of late. The
Kinda Late Show with Chloe and Anna. Welcome back to the Kinda Late Show.
The show where we talk about anything and everything going on in our lives and yours.
And as the semester is coming to an end, this is our season 3 finale.
Yeah, this is so sad. But don't worry, because hopefully we'll be right back here next semester, and we'll have some more fun stories and some more games, obviously, for everyone.
So to start off the finale, let's get into our life updates.
Yeah.
Chloe, would you like to start?
Sure. So, life update, I not impulsively got a tattoo, but I did in fact get a tattoo, and it was not scheduled. I've been thinking about getting this tattoo since March of last year, and then my mom was getting hers done because my mom loves tattoos. That's my tattoo right there. It's on my like ribs, kind of. It's just my constellation with the Gemini flower, which is lavender, with a little moon and a flower, and I like it a lot. My mom was getting hers done because she got like a big Medusa on her arm, and then at her appointment, she was trying out new tattoo artists, and so she was nervous about me getting one because she doesn't know this guy yet, and so when she was talking to him, she was like, oh, this is the one that my daughter wants to get, and she was like, but do you know someone who could do it, and like would it be good? And he's like, actually, I know someone who would do it really well. And they're like, but there was a cancellation that day, so I went and got it done. So yeah.
I love that for you. Did it hurt?
A little bit. Like there were some parts where I didn't even feel it, and then other parts where it was like, ouch. But yeah, it wasn't the worst. I would do it again. So yeah.
Nice, nice.
What's going on with you?
Well, if you've watched like the past few episodes, you know we've been like following the journey of my brother and his volleyball team. So they made it to states. I went to the state game. Unfortunately, like 3 days before the game, my brother got sick because he always gets sick. He has like the worst immune system ever. So he was like just sick and not on his A game. And like, okay, not to brag, but like he's like really good at volleyball, and he's very like talkative. He's like that. He's popular or whatever. So he's like
he's cool.
He's kind of in charge of like the team chemistry and getting all the boys like hyped up, excited. So because he wasn't like feeling his best on his A game, everybody else was just a little off. So there wasn't like a lot of communication on the court, whatever. So they ended up losing in like the first round.
No.
But
so
they
the
played
first set.
like, well, because they didn't do sets, they did points. They did it really weird. So they did like each game was 2 sets, and then they just added up the points. But
so it was a point differential?
Yeah, but they needed to win one of the 2 sets in their first game because they played after the other 2 teams played, because there were 3 teams. So those 2 teams played and did really good, and then they needed to win one, but they didn't win any of them. But they played another game like afterwards, and they looked like they were having a lot of fun, just like enjoying their last game together.
Oh wait, that's
fine. He wasn't really that upset about it. So
okay,
it was
that's
okay.
good. That's good. Okay, well at least they had fun in one of the games. You know,
Yeah.
that's not bad at all. So proud of them.
Good. My team never made it anywhere. My volleyball team was not that good. But much love for them.
Yeah.
Sometimes. But yeah. I don't know. But yeah. So we love them.
We love that. But that was life updates. What about this past semester? Like, how has your semester been?
This semester it's been good so far, but we'll get more into that right after the break.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I think you could build a house here with how many bricks are being laid in this game.
That is a rapid nosedive, and it is at the point of no return, guys.
Up to Dobson at the point. The cross-ice pass comes to Parise, who's going to extend the lead to 3, but the Columbus Blue Jackets, they're not going down without a fight. Puck loose, out in front of net.
Welcome back to the best show on WTOP. I'm your host, Miss Meg Trivia. And I'm Donna.
We start things off in the pool as 4 members of the Oswego women's swimming and diving team have earned all SUNY iconics. Oh, finally, got that old music back. Welcome live inside the Outroker studio for the newest episode of Sports.
Welcome back to the Kinda Late Show.
The show where we talk about anything and everything going on in our lives and yours.
As I said before, we've come to the end of the fall 2022 semester. And I feel like a lot happened this semester, but at the same time, like it went by fast, so like nothing at all happened.
Yeah.
But anyway, as we were saying right before the break, Chloe, like what went on for you this semester? What are your favorite memories?
My favorite memories, again, like you said, it feels like there was nothing that happened. I feel like I wasn't doing too much other than school and just like volleyball. So that was one of my favorite things.
And you got a job.
Oh, and I got a job. Yeah, I don't mind my job. Like it's a job, so obviously it's, but it's like it's good enough, and I enjoy going to it sometimes. Like it's not a burden of my day, and just going to volleyball, that's taking up a lot of time too. It's like I'll go to like 3 practices a week, or I go to a tournament, and then I'll go to open gym sometimes. So it's a lot of just volleyball, which I don't mind because I love volleyball. So that's another thing. And I guess my favorite class this semester was my video production. That took up a lot of time too, but it was like fun time. So my videos and
that's a fun
everything
class.
like that. Yeah, that's what the class that Anna TA is for. I'm taking right now, and obviously she liked it enough to go TA for it, and it's fun. I would definitely take it again if I had to, and the professor is really cool. So those are like my best parts of the semester. What about yours?
Nice. I think my favorite part of the semester was probably family weekend, because I go to school with 3 other of my cousins, so that like, there's the whole fam. We all went to my cousin's soccer game together because my cousin's on the team. And so it's just so much fun seeing everybody, because we usually only see each other like once a year. But so me, my cousin, 3 of my cousins all go here. And then my cousin's boyfriend goes here, and my other cousin's girlfriend goes here, and her brother goes here.
Oh.
So there's like a whole huge group of us. And so like I always see them out at the dining hall, walking to class. It's just so fun like seeing everybody. Because like before we all started going to school here, we would only see each other once a year. On our big like family summer vacation, but now that we all go to school together, like we get the chance to see each other more, and like all of our parents came up for the weekend, and siblings, and then like other cousins, because one of our aunts went here, so she came with her kids, and it was just like so fun seeing everybody and like
going out to dinner and hanging out and going to a soccer game. And it was so much fun.
That sounds like fun. And it like opens up to meet new people too, because you have so many people that you know, and there's so many different friend groups, so then you just know everyone, which is really nice. Like I didn't realize how nice it is to be able to just like, oh, like I know this person from this person, and just like a nice connection with everybody.
Yeah, but I definitely had a lot of fun this semester. But what are you looking forward to next semester? Because that's the next thing to look forward to.
Yeah,
after break.
I'm looking forward to it a little bit. I'm not looking forward to the cold, and I'm definitely not looking forward to some of my classes, because I have to take a lot of my like gen eds, which are honors courses. And not saying that's going to be a bad thing, but it's definitely not the classes you want to take. But what I'm looking forward to is I'm TAing for a mass media class with one of my closest friends here and my favorite professor here. So it's really nice, and I'm excited for that because I know that's going to be fun. And it's just, you get your advanced credits, and it's a great professor, and I think it'll just be not easy, but definitely just like a nice like stress-free type of thing. And I'm really excited to go to nationals again for volleyball this year. So last year we went to Arizona. This year we're going to Kansas City, I think, and I'm really excited to go to that.
Kansas City, Kansas, or Kansas City, Missouri?
You know what? That's actually Missouri.
Because there's 2 Kansas Cities, which I think is stupid. Personally,
I think it's
whatever.
I don't know my geography. I failed in middle school. Actually, that was freshman year. I didn't fail it, but I didn't do well. But I don't know. I think it's Missouri. But I'm going to say, hopefully whichever one's warmer. But I think it'll be exciting. And it was a lot of fun last year, so I think it'll be a lot of fun this year.
Nice.
But yeah, what are you excited for next semester?
Not necessarily like super exciting, but I'm hoping to get a job next semester on campus so that I have money.
Yeah.
Because money's great.
Exactly.
Also my birthday next semester. I'm really excited.
She's a
I just love my birthday. It's just fun.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
You're
I'm
like
excited to celebrate.
Yeah.
I'm excited to celebrate with like all my friends here because last year it fell on like Easter weekend, so like nobody was really here. But this year it's the weekend after or the weekend before or something. So I think more people will be here. So I'm excited. And then I'm also excited for like the end of the semester, like end of April, early May, when it starts to kind of warm up. Like last year, me and 2 of my friends laid on the lawn in front of Cayuga for like 3 hours and got sunburnt.
Yep.
We were supposed to be doing homework. We were supposed to be studying for finals or something. We were like, we're gonna go outside and study, but we ended up just laying there listening to music and tanning, but
so nice
getting burnt instead.
when it's warm out. I definitely agree with you on that because I can't take the cold.
Yeah,
I can't take it.
I don't know why I go here.
I'm shivering
it's
right
too
now.
cold.
While the camera was on Anna, I fully full body shivered because I was so cold. That was my fault for wearing a short sleeve. But
that is on you.
Yeah, it is on me. I was wearing a sweatshirt before, and I was like, not for this episode. And I just, it was like warm in the beginning of the year, but it was also always bad weather. So it was always like very either windy or raining when it was warm out. So we didn't really enjoy the nice Oswego weather, and I miss that. But now we haven't even gotten to the worst of the snow yet, which sucks.
But that's enough about school. I want to get into the holidays coming up because I'm so excited.
Me too. So stay tuned because we are going to talk about some holiday stuff right after this break.
Hey guys, it's me, Isabella Gomez, filling in for Smokey Bear because he's got more to say than just...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Like, if you're outside enjoying a barbecue, don't let a hamburger distract you from fire safety. Make sure you aren't dumping your hot coals or ashes onto the ground because that could start a wildfire. So take wildfire prevention seriously and let's save the world one day at a time. Juntos con Smokey Bear, podemos hacerlo. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.